What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be playing Geometry Dash and showing you how you can beat the bonus levels in Geometry Dash Subzero and Geometry Dash Meltdown. Starting with the first level, press start. Okay, so we have a nice easy start to the level. Just a couple 1 spikes. Jump onto that little platform. A couple of 2 spikes. Nothing really challenging yet. You gotta rise up a little bit there. Avoid those hanging spikes. And now we're going into a little bit of a faster mode. You got to get all these jump pads, the orbs. The ball part isn't that hard. Just go across those 3 orbs. The upside down part's kind of tricky, but not too tricky. Once you get to this part, it's auto. And then the ship part, you're going back to, you got to do it by yourself. Just go up, then down. Now just fly straight and go down, up, down, down, and then up. Just hold the up button until you get to the jump pads. And you're on to one of the harder parts of the level. Now, you're going on your little jumper when you have to make sure that you hold your jumps and time them right. Now you're going to this ship part, and while the monster looked like he can kill you, he will not kill you. Now, he's still chasing you, but still very easy. That part is, you just have to time your jumps right, make sure you don't hit any of the hanging spikes. And just, it's 1-1 and 1-2 are basically the same thing. Hit orbs, avoid the hanging spikes. Now, he's still chasing you. Hit those 3 orbs. Now, when he's trying to shoot lasers at you, you go up so you can avoid it. Then go down, then go back up. And then he'll go away. And that is the end of press start. Okay, so the next level we're going to be playing is Knock 'em. Alright, it's been a lot of attempts. Very tricky level. So immediately, you're going to see a lot of jump pads, a lot of times where you think you have to jump, but you don't. Now we get to the platform where you fall down into this area, which isn't that hard. Teleports you across into different little sections. Now you're upside down. Still not that hard. Really, this area is not hard. It's just a bunch of 2 spikes and 1 spikes. And now we're going to probably the hardest part of this area, where you have to just hold that or tap really fast. Now we go to this wave part. It's a quick transition wave. Spam there. Avoid those spikes at your ship part. Then there's another wave part. Once you do that, there's a ball part, and you'll be good to go. Alright, so now you're in this sort of dark 2 spikes easy there. Jump up there. Just an easy orb. 3 triple spike, which might be a little bit tough. And basically what you've been doing all along. So I will just do it here. Jump on those words. And now you have a spider part, which is pretty tricky. But there you go. Now you're onto the wave part, which is the same thing as last time. Ship part, same thing. But now they're kind of like crushing against each other. So it's harder. Ball part also a little bit different. Now we go to this spider part, which is very hard. You can go in under here and get that coin, so you can avoid a little bit of a harder part of the level. Now you go to the final Q part, you're going reverse, then back the other way, jump pads, 2 orbs at the end, and once you hit that jump pad, you are done with the level. Whew. Oh, God, that was long. Alright, we are up to the last level of Subzero. It is Power Trip. Here we go. There we go. Alright, so already there's a little bit of a speed boost, which makes you go a little bit faster. Now you change your direction and center of gravity, so it might be a little bit harder, but still, same thing you would do, just reverse what you're doing. Now, double tap on those 2 orbs over there, hit a lot of jump pads, go up, go down, go up, go down. Process repeats, hit those orbs right there. Now you go up again, but this time you're upside down. Now you're going right side up again, and now you're going up. Back up these platforms. Now you're going up. Now you just gotta avoid these spikes to get teleported upside down, get teleported back right side up, and now you're entering that final triple spike, and now you're gonna go to this wave part, which requires a lot of practice because that wave is very hard. You just have to spam tap tap really fast, hope that you don't die because it's very tight. So you're probably going to die. Double tap on those 2 blue orbs over there. Now we're going to this spider part, which is a little bit tricky, but really not that tricky. But at the same time, it kind of is because, well, compared to Knock 'em, it's not. But at the same time, it kind of is. Anyways, So avoid that. Go to the pink orb, and then it's just rinse, repeat. Now you're onto the jumper. Be careful with that spike over there. And now you're onto the small part. It's going very fast. Avoid that 4 spike. You're very close to the end now. You're going triple times the speed. In the green, you just got to be worried about that 1 spike that will always be at the end. Once you do that, you're at the end, and that is power trip. I don't know if I held my breath at all that entire time. I may have, but who knows. Okay, that was pretty fast. I'm going to slow it down with Meltdown. Here we are to our first level, which is the 7 C's. Alright, so pretty easy start. It's just basically the kind of start you have with press start. You have to get that key in order to activate the platform. You go up with those platforms, you avoid that 1 spike, you go down a little bit, then go back up, then go down. Go through these 2 spikes, and be careful with that platform, because if you jump there, you're going to die. And always go up, go down, go up, go down. It's a very process that keeps repeating. Now you're into this calmer ship part. Just make sure that you follow those arrows, otherwise you might die from the monsters and stuff. But really, it's not that hard. It's pretty easy. Probably the easiest part of the level, if I dare say so myself. Back to the cube. Go up, go down. You know the drill. Activate keys to get platforms. Avoid that triple spike if you want to count that as a triple spike. Another ship part, which is about as easy. Most of these ship parts are very wide, so you can't really miss it. There's a triple spike right there. Now you're going up again, and you're still going up. Now you're going all the way back down. That's a common theme with the levels in Meltdown. You go up, then you go down. Now we're on to the final ship part, and we're pretty much at the end now. I don't know if those lights will distract you, but I guess be careful that they don't. Avoid that 1 spike at the end. Please don't die there. That would just be sad. And then you're known to the level. Alright, the second level is Viking Arena. So what you first want to do is avoid those 2 1 spikes, go up that platform, avoid more 1 spikes, go up even more platforms, avoid that 1 gear, more 1 spikes, more gears. Don't jump on any of those jump pads, or you get straight onto those hanging spikes, and that's death just waiting for you. Alright, ship part isn't that hard. Just go through there. Avoid getting any of those spikes. There's a lot of moving platforms and moving monsters in this level, so that's probably the hardest part of this level. Go up a little bit. Pretty much stay in the middle. Now we're going steadily more up. Now we're going all the way down. And there we go. On to the ship part, which really isn't that hard. It's just following the arrows. Going up there, making sure you don't fall for it. Going down there, going back up. Because some of these turns can be tight. Alright, so now those little monsters that are just flying around are going to start chasing you. And look at that. They're going to start chasing you, but they will not catch up to you. No matter what you try doing, they won't catch up to you. So just play normally, ignore them, and you'll get to the end of the level. Not that hard, right? There we go. Okay, we are on to the final level, which is going to be Airborne Robots, which I think is the coolest level out of all of them. You start off easy with a lot of these 1 spikes and 2 spikes. It's a common recurring theme. We get that jump pad, go to the orb. Repeating process for a while. Now we start to get a little bit more up. Avoid those hanging spikes. Now we are going down and avoiding more spikes. Going with that jump pad, avoiding that triple spike. Hitting that orb, missing that one because you'll die if you hit it. So be careful with that. Now we're going really up, like way up and then way down onto a ball part, which, do I have to explain to you how a ball works? Well, you just tap and it goes up and down depending on where you are. So be a little bit careful because some of these platforms aren't very big. So that just go up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. It even changes the colors, which I think is pretty cool. And if you hear the music, it sounds pretty good. But I'm not going to play it because then I'm going to get copyrighted, and I don't want this video to get copyrighted. Alright, so now you're getting very close to the end. basically repeat what you did at the beginning, which is going up and down, and there we go. Final ball part, go up and down, just like you would in a lot of these levels. That's a recurring theme through pretty much all of the levels that we played in this entire video. And now you're done with the level, and again, avoid that one spike. Alright guys, so that is going to be the video. If you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you never miss one of my videos. Peace.